So we're here on stage at the NEC with Nuno here, who's going to tell us about his Randall backline for playing with Rihanna. So if you please talk us through the amps, that'd be great.
I wish I could. I hope there's some information. There's not a lot to talk about, but obviously you got the NB King amps, and that's it. Those are the secret settings. Yeah, please don't videotape the settings. You know, the bass. I don't want anybody to know where the bass and treble and the mids are. No, but it's pretty straightforward. You know, the guitar basically just goes straight into the amp. You know, and there's no effects between hands and amp. That's always how I've always done it. Sure. And it's as basic as it gets. You know, just there's not much to say other than the fact that these look a little bit alien to everybody.
Cool.
You know, as far as the effects go, they just go into a loop at the back.
Right. Let's have a look at the what we got on the floor here.
But the effects are just, you know, the GT8 that I use is predominantly for just some choruses and delays and for different songs and different settings.
Sure.
You know, with Rihanna stuff, there's a lot of different types of, you know, R&B and funk and punk and hip hop and, you know, heavy stuff. So I had to do just a bit of an adaptation for it. But yeah, it's pretty straight up. Octave pedal I use on one track, maybe that's about it. But
I mean, do you use any compression on the clean sounds at all, or do you not find nothing at all?
No, because I find that even going through the house and the PA, that they're always, the PA is pretty squashed usually anyway, so they have something on the house itself. So I think for it to cut through properly, I try not to do too much compression on it.
Sure. And I haven't seen the show as yet. It's a pretty rocky show. It seems like you get a chance to really blaze occasionally.
Yeah, it's pretty cool because you know, at first I was thinking, Jesus, why would I do this? You know, because I know Rihanna stuff and there isn't a lot of guitar there, and then that's why I thought, wow, that would be really interesting to be able to add, you know, and to have that blank canvas and working with Tony Bruno, the music director, who's got some great rock arrangements for it. Yeah. And we ended up putting some. You know, just it really rocks the show out. Anybody who's come so far has been a bit surprised at how rocking the show is, and that's pretty fun. Yeah.
I mean, how did you get involved? Did they ask you, or did you?
Yeah,
your guys
I camped out in Rihanna's lawn out front for about 6 months until she would talk to me, and yeah, it was just to ask her on a date. But then she said, "Well, I'm not really attracted to you," and then she said, "But you want to play guitar?"
I'll try.
That's exactly how it went down.
Will that work for me, do you think?
I think it'll work for all of us. She'll give us a job. She's a sweet girl, and she feels bad for all of us. Yeah.
We'll just nip round the corner and check out the guitars if we can.
Yes, let's do that.
Thank you very much. So, do you have the original Beaster here?
The one, yeah, it's
the
right
one
here.
and only.
It's right here. That'd be it right there.
So that's the right one. Oh, you've got a D tuner on there. How long have you had the D tuner
I've had
on there?
Actually, probably about 3 or 4 years.
Right.
Carved into it, you know. But yeah, this is the original. I've tried. It's got a bunch of cracks, you know, in the neck. I've tried to retire it many times. You know, some blood and guts on it. You know, and I even tried to retire for this tour, and I grabbed another one, and it just can't do it.
It's funny about
this thing has been broken in, and just when you put your hands on it, it's just shaped to your hands now, and it's just really, really difficult to replace this thing.
Yeah.
As much as I'm afraid to lose it, but you know.
Well, it's looking great.
It's looking great. Huh?
Yeah. Well,
it's got about a couple of gouges in there from the picks, but yeah, you know, it's surviving. Original pickups, original just everything on it, so it's still surviving.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you've got a spare, you've got another. Let's just go. It's a nice.
Yeah, I got a backup. You know that's being used here. One of the new ones. That's the basic. You know, the basic.
Sure.
And I use the old Princess ones that I have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I use it for a couple of songs if I can only figure out how to do this. But you know, the old Spark. I just.
Sure, that's wicked.
Some of the old tracks here.
Yeah.
There's some alternate tunings that she does. So I actually play. You know, for the first time in my life, I play tuned up a half step as opposed to down half step.
Yeah, I've got to ask you that.
So that's always pretty interesting. You know? Yeah. So,
and a V. There's always a time for a V for sure.
The V. These are actually. This one's not mine. These two are. These two are Rihanna's.
Oh right.
Yeah. This is that actually Washburn had made for her, and
those are cool. Actually, those are very cool.
Yeah, it's she plays you know, showed her a few chords and stuff, trying to teach her a little bit, and she plays it on a song called Rockstar. And yeah, this is her personal sort of stash.
That is a very cool guitar.
Yeah. What else? What else do we got? I think that's it for the
couple of acoustics there.
Oh yeah, the
nylon
acoustics.
string there.
Yeah, I'm actually there's a bit of a, I mean, kind of a Spanish sort of song that she does on here that I get to do a nice little pretend that I know how to play flamenco, and I get to do an intro on my own, which is pretty sweet, pretty fun. So you get that. Oh, it is a wash from.
Hey, what a look!
I'm such a company man.
It's gotta be done.
But it is a nice guitar, actually. It sounds nice. Just the basic acoustic. You know, the acoustic. When you're sitting on the pink tank, you have to have something that.
You sit on the pink tank.
You know, to play. Did I just say that out loud? Shit.
Yeah, sorry.
Scratch that from me. Edit that out, please. I never sat on a pink tank before my time. No, it's we do a couple acoustic numbers up there, which is pretty cool.
Sure.
Yeah. The basic stuff, you know, basic wood. I think that's it.
Yeah.
As far as it's very boring. I'm a very boring. There's no racks. There's no tons of effects. There's no Bradshaw systems. There's no.
I thought you had an ADA one hidden away somewhere.
You know what? I haven't pulled that thing out in a long time.
You still have it?
I still have those. Yeah, they're in storage.
Cool.
I kept collecting dust, but one day I got to pull that out and see what it.
It's got to be. It's got to be worth it. We tried the MB King a couple of months ago. So hoping it would give that sound off Porno Graffiti
no,
it's a better sound through the proper amp. It must be.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I mean, I used to obviously the proper amp. I mean, the ADAs had proper tubes and everything. So it was a proper amp. It was just a very oddly displayed,
strange thing.
Pair of pieces. But, I'm actually really happy with the amp. I wouldn't be playing it if I wasn't actually happy with it.
For sure. And I want to have a quick chat about your other band, the Extreme. I mean, we've got the live.
Extreme. Oh yeah. Those guys.
They were quite, they're quite big at the moment.
Blokes.
Apparently. Not those blokes. We're just going to get their live DVD coming out. Are you guys going to be going back out there? Do you think? Or
we'll be out. I mean, I'm actually trying to take advantage of using this tour. There's a lot of downtime on the bus and hotels to write and record. And I've been sort of writing and demoing up songs for the new Extreme stuff. We're going to try to do some very interesting things this next record. So yeah.
Cool. Well, we're looking forward to that. And thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.
Really,
nice to see you.
Really appreciate it.
Get off my stage.